Hello everyone! Let me get this out of the way by acknowledging that this video is nothing like what I usually post. But frankly, I wanted to show this off. Thomas is a show that I've loved ever since I was a kid, for as long as I can remember. My interest in it naturally waned out as I got older, of course, but over the past couple years or so, I've been getting back into it. I've been watching some Thomas tubers like Train Boy, The Unlucky Tug, Trampy, all that good stuff. But earlier this year, I started watching a creator called Larry's Lego, who makes a good deal of Lego train-related content, but what pulled me in particular was his series on building Thomas characters in a 4-stud wide scale. I was simply amazed at the level of detail he was able to condense into such a small model, and with added stickers, they looked simply incredible. But I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get into the subject of today's video. To celebrate the 80th anniversary of the Railway series, here is how I built my Lego Thomas. This dates all the way back to the year 2021. Quarantine was well underway and I was absolutely bored out of my mind. It was then that I stumbled across this video by Coyote Media, a build tutorial for their design for a Lego Thomas. As a kid, I had stumbled across some other videos using Lego Digital Designer, and it was then, when I saw this Thomas video, that I figured I could download the program myself and create my own Thomas design. Sadly, I no longer have LDD on my laptop, so I can't show you the model in that program. However, I can show you what I upgraded to not long after that first design. Bricklink Studio. Though even after switching to Studio, I never changed the model much. I have a few renders salvaged from this old model. The overall shape didn't change, but a few features were swapped out for some others until the final model. The model itself, however, I don't have. The model you see now is actually a recreation of that original model, but made with sturdier connections, otherwise identical to how it looked before. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to order the pieces back in 2021. And on top of that, at some point Studio just up and stopped working completely, so I didn't touch it for the longest time. It wasn't until 2025, a whole 4 years later, when a friend of mine on Discord showed me something they were making in Studio, that I decided to try and get it to work again. I went through my laptop and uninstalled whatever version of Studio I had, went to Bricklink, and downloaded the latest version. And it worked! I was finally in Studio after so long! And, luckily enough, I never deleted any of the Lego models I'd experimented with back in 2021, including that Thomas model. At the time, I was actually making a 3D model of Henry in Blender, so that was some main inspiration for the first model I made in Studio, being Big Green himself. After that, the flame just got hotter. I made the first 8 numbered engines of the Sodor fleet before I realized, wait a minute, I can order bricks now. So I slapped Thomas's parts into a Bricklink wishlist and ordered the parts. Though, funnily enough, almost right after I placed the order, I went and remade them from scratch. Yeah, I know, bad planning on my part. But I noticed how off the old model's proportions were, so I tried my best to be even more accurate. And he looks so much better than the old model. I was still excited to build the old design, but a part of me felt a twinge of regret for not making the redesign sooner and ordering the pieces for that. But hey, who knows? Maybe in the future, I'll be able to build the new design as well. And the other designs that I've created of the other engines. It was February 14th when I ordered Thomas's pieces, but I didn't get all of them until exactly 1 month later on March 14th. Weird, right? Wait, that's not right. It should say
the day that crabs fries.
And right when I got my third and final package of pieces, I immediately built him. And oh my gosh, that regret I felt for not ordering the redesign's pieces was gone. Holding the model in my hands made that feeling immediately dissipate, and I just couldn't get over how good it looked. I was so happy to finally hold it physically in my hands. However, there was one way I could make it even better. I drew a face on a piece of paper, ordered a couple sticky back vinyl sheets in red and yellow, and got out my X-Acto knife. And wow. Just wow. Even now, after a while of finishing him, I simply can't get over how good he looks. I know that color-wise, he would have looked more accurate in dark azure instead of the standard Lego blue, but some crucial pieces weren't available in dark azure, so I used blue instead. Plus, if I used dark azure, he wouldn't match the wheels, which are actually customs, ordered separately from the website Big Ben Bricks. They are 6 large flanged drivers in blue. The order actually came with 2 blind drivers, which was pretty neat. Go check them out if you need LEGO train wheels in a variety of sizes and colors. And that's how I built my LEGO Thomas. Despite the inaccuracies, the slightly wrinkled face, the fact I made a way better design while the pieces were out for delivery, the wonky vinyl lining, I still love him. As of right now, however, I'm unable to order any more pieces for the other characters at this time. But if any of you, the audience, want to order pieces and build them yourself, check out my Rebrickable page. I have a good handful of pages for the different characters, and all the instructions are available for free. Link in the description. I would also like to really quickly give a shout out to Entertainment Chaos 24. They messaged me on my Rebrickable page showing a work in progress build of them making my James mock, which was really awesome to see. I absolutely adore when people are building things that I create. In fact, this is the first time that it's happened. So if any of you ever feel like building my mocks, please message me on Rebrickable, show me pictures of your work in progress builds. I would really love to see them. The link to their channel will be in the description. And just as a little aside here, I just want to say thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I never really thought I would see that many on my goofy little channel. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.